Do you remember the hashtag that they cancel and they give us 2 days off, and everybody on that Tuesday night, a lot of them went party.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened on Wednesday morning at 7:30 in the morning? I pretended to be Tom, and I put on the WhatsApp group.
Oh my God!
I don't know if you remember. All the contestants be in the lobby in 10 minutes.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did that. A few contestants went down to the lobby, and then
Dude, I went out partying that night.
Yeah, 10 minutes after I put that, I received a phone call from Tom, who's the boss, and say, Joe, what have you done? And say, what do you mean? I say, I have.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know any of this.
I have people
Maybe
calling
I'm
me
still
constantly saying, why are we going ahead with the program? These people at the lobby now complaining, where is the booze and why?
Oh my God, no way.
And then he told me.
I did not know this.
And then he told me, Joe, you have 3 minutes to remove the post and to apologize to everybody.
You are joking.
No, you give me that, or will be consequences.
A nurse, a donkey, and 99 to beat. A podcast with everything you need to know about the program from a neurodiverse perspective.
Hello, welcome back
Hello,
to
welcome back, yeah.
Nurse, a donkey,
And 99 to beat. I'm Joe, I'm autistic.
and I'm a donkey, Jason. And I've got ADHD.
And
Literally.
we're both contestants on 99 to beat, and this is the review of the second episode.
Second
2.
episode, yeah.
What do you think about the game so far?
So far, the games was great. Can I just say, Johan?
Yeah.
I have to say it, man. I just think it was not their first episode on TV. You guys must have seen it on TV. It was portrayed that well. I don't think it was showed that well. Maybe because there was 100 of us and it was crazy, it's busy. But I hope and pray that it's just gonna get better for you guys to see.
I think this episode 2 it was better because I think the key is this is a family show and to interact with the games because they're very funny games, very easy to do at home. And this is the shopping list that you need, and I will tell you and everything. And the first episode,
Buy a naughty dog.
There was too much of other things and very little about the game. You couldn't see the tension, but
And the drama, because there's a lot of drama. But today, we're going to talk about the cheating.
There's a lot of drama on the episode 2.
A
lot of cheating. Just don't turn off because you're going to know. Wait,
hang on a minute.
That's the t-shirt I
99
did
to kill. 90 to kill. So, we'll get into that later,
because people say, this is like a Squid Games, and a lot of the press say, there's nothing to do with Squid Games.
Nothing to do with Squid Games.
But
It's a family show, but there is some dark things that
3
happen.
people ended in the hospital, and we will tell you all about it. They opened the big door of the Studio 10.
Yeah.
And what did you see?
A massive haystack. Like you and you might say, it's needle in the haystack. Yeah. Needle in the haystack. Multiply that by 1,000. It
was taller than me, and I'm 6'2".
Yeah,
It was
man.
a lot taller than me and everything.
It was a lot of hay, and with hay comes a lot of sand.
You needed to find a needle, and obviously there was enough needles for everybody except one.
Except one, of course, don't come last.
Yeah. Don't come last.
And then I thought it was going to be fun.
I thought
the
too.
Thomas brothers were standing on top of this thing. As they walked out, I could see, that looks very dusty.
Yeah.
And at again, like I was like, it's gonna be fun. And the klaxon wins. And at this time we were like 86 of us.
Something like that. Yeah. 86.
Like these people are they want to make something of their life, and they want to win.
Yeah.
They don't want to come last.
I wanted to win. I wanted to win too.
Same.
Same.
We ran.
Oh yeah. It was like diving to a swimming pool. Everybody jumped into that and everything.
It was carnage.
And all the dust start coming
instantly.
My eyes.
The whole studio. And this studio, when I say it's big, it's a humongous studio, filled with dark. I shouldn't laugh, man. This affected me really bad.
Yeah. I was there for at least 10 minutes. And
Did you find the needle?
No. I was one of the last 10 when they stopped.
Same.
When they stopped
same
the game.
Me. I didn't know you were one of the last.
Yeah, I was one of the last.
You, Louis,
Charlie was on the floor, nearly passed out.
Yeah.
Amir also was nearly passed out.
Amir, I think you guys probably have seen in
the
tabloids
press,
and the press all about Amir. We will go in about it a little bit. Amir, how you doing? Oh my God! Like I'll tell you this. No, you don't give up. There was about 10 people left. Everyone got their sticks, but even the people that got their needle, it was something that size.
Yeah,
and we'll talk
it was
about
like
this
a
later.
knitting needle. It was a knitting needle, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a little needle.
It was quite difficult to find because it was
very
massive.
difficult to find. The people that went out they had literally had sand on their lungs for sure. And we were still going the last 10. And I just heard the marshal, the head, what was her name? Emily.
Yeah, Emily.
The head marshal said, stop. And they had to stop the game because people were starting to pass out, man.
I know. There was a scary. I went to see Charlie was okay. And then Charlie was on the floor and everything. It was a bit blurred at that point.
Yeah, I started coughing.
It
Oh
was
my
a cloud
God.
of dust also. I couldn't see a lot. And
Nothing.
everything.
No one could. Everyone, the producers, everyone started running out the studio. The Thomas brothers ran out the studio. It was carnage. Went out, it looked like the apocalypse. As much as I love 99 to Beat, that was a mistake.
Yeah, and then they took us to the hotel, and we didn't know anything. And for a while,
Oh my God! Yeah,
we
nothing.
didn't know.
Nothing was said, but people started saying that we won a year, and that's when we had to have that meeting. Remember? That meeting went so wrong.
Oh yeah, we had a meeting.
Oh my God!
But to see if the game was going to be cancelled or if we wanted to carry on, and it was a bit of a
mixed.
A lot of anger because we shouldn't have been put on that and everything. But also I need to say that they also they did all health checks. The paramedic was there. They come, and each one of us.
You guys had your health check at that hotel.
In the hotel while you were in the
cool,
hospital.
Cool. Yeah.
A team of paramedics came in the waiting room, and they did a full assessment about the breathing. They took the blood pressure and everything. They took our health quite seriously. And then there was that meeting, the fly, and then they decided to stop
meeting.
To stop the production and give us. They didn't know if we were going to carry on, and then we knew that was Tuesday night. They knew that they're gonna go. They give us 2 days off, and
Tuesday,
then
Wednesday, Thursday. No, we went back to work on Friday.
They give us Wednesday off and Thursday off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
of course,
they say, whoever, if somebody wants to leave. But if you want to be at the program, be here at 9 o'clock. At 7:30. Sorry, on Friday at 7:30.
On Friday,
be at the lobby.
Everyone stayed.
Yeah, nobody went home.
Nobody
came,
went home.
Came back.
Now there was a
were
very
rumors,
controversial character in this, and I know you guys have seen it all in the press, and it went on ITV and all of that was Amir. We need to talk about this.
Yeah. But Amir was one of the people who got affected, ended up in
badly.
Ended up in hospital, and he decided to take advantage a few months later to get a bit of publicity.
Yeah.
People we have a WhatsApp group with all the contestants got a bit angry. I don't think Amir did anything wrong, and I know that people will disagree with me. But if I was in the same position that I was part of the story, if I ended up in hospital and I have the pictures and I have the story, I will try to make something out of it, because that's why we went, all of us went to this program to have the 5 minutes of fame and raise our profile. And whoever says that's not true is lying. All the 100 contestants...
Joanne is a straight talker.
All the 100 contestants went there because they wanted to become famous or earn some money or something. And Amir didn't tell the story for money because he only got £100.
He only got £100,
I think
people just saying that it was bad timing, maybe.
Amir did ask permission to the ITV, and ITV...
really? But also the videos was not his.
No, the video was mine. Because I still have all the videos. We may use
all the
them
footage
onto the podcast.
Yeah. So we'll show the footage. Or the whole screen.
And to be honest to Amir, he gave my name to the company who did the pre-release, and the company contacted me and asked authorization to use it.
Private company?
Yes, a private company.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Who then sell the story to all the papers.
So they got the money.
Yeah.
So he didn't go directly to the Sun.
He didn't go directly to the papers.
Oh my God! So I didn't know.
No.
So he may have then. And I know this might be an unpopular thing that I'm going to say now. So he may have then missed out on a lot of money then.
Probably, yeah.
I think that it was a very controversial subject, and I think everyone is over it. There's a lot of people that, man, the hate that came from
our chat, our WhatsApp chat, it goes from 0 to 100 very hot in very few minutes.
Seconds.
And then it comes back to...
And then everyone loves each other again.
And then I love, because who is the put picture of cows from Switzerland every time that we have a problem? Is it Derek who put...
Do you know there were some people, because there's the 99 to Beat page on TikTok.
Yeah.
Some people think it's you.
Excuse me, it's me, it's not me. I promise you.
I don't think it's you.
No.
Because in my head, I believe it's Courtney and her sister. What do you think?
I thought it was Courtney, but I think it's Bella. I think it's Bella.
So some people thought it's Bella as well. I
but-
think it's
but
Courtney and
we don't
and
know.
Georgia.
We don't know, and we know someday. It may be the production. We don't know the games.
Episode 2,
We-
the games. What was the llama? No animals was harmed.
No.
While filming. Yeah, I can put
can
my
say
hand-
that.
Yes, no animals was harmed. I'm a chef, and we butchered large cuts of animals. I worked
Yeah.
out
The weight, yeah.
the weight by muscle mass.
Yeah.
And at first, I was like, it works out to 160-ish. That's what I said to
Yeah,
myself.
you're very close.
Yeah, that's what I said to myself, 160-ish, because of muscle mass, and then I added a bit on bone mass. And basically, we had to guess the weight of the llamas.
You on the program, you see that very quickly. Do you know that the llama took at least 2 hours? 2
hours to film.
To go into the chuffing scale. He didn't want
Jesus
to
Christ!
move.
I
He-
said this to my
God.
wife, and I said exactly this. You think that took 2 seconds? We were standing for 2 hours.
The llama didn't want to
Oh
go
my
on.
God,
then he went
no.
on,
He
and then
wanted
he went
his
too
friend.
quickly and everything.
Oh.
I just wanted at the end we were
No,
all
he was
booing the
fed
llama
up.
and,
He was
well,
overstimulated. He was neurodivergent.
Yeah, I'm sure that the llama. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was not that far. But I like patterns. That's why I put my weight 234.5.
Can I quickly?
Yeah, it's all
2, 3.
patterns.
You did, yeah.
you know,
That's it.
I'm autistic. I like patterns.
Yeah, I know. So you did that, yeah. I was gonna put 160 because of how I thought it works, and I thought last minute I scraped it and I put 250 for no reason. So I was one of the higher ones as well. But the other two that put 190.
I don't know. 42 stone somebody put also. Who
Which
went
was
out?
it? What was her name? What was it? Janet went out.
Yeah,
on the llama.
Yeah.
And 42 stone was
Freddie also Freddie nearly went out.
Freddie
42
nearly went
stone.
out. Freddie is so funny, man.
Yeah.
I spoke to him on a live the other night. Oh my word, he made me laugh so much.
Next game. I think there was a bit controversial. Was the tape and the Tupperware.
Did you have a plan going into this? Because I looked at this, yeah, and I thought I didn't know that was a lunchbox. Even after they explained it's a lunchbox, because my bloody brain. And then when they said open, I was looking at this thing.
Yeah.
What? And I think Finley said to me, open the ears.
Yeah, the ears. I didn't know either, but yeah, I got the technique. But did you see Louis? Louis was on this.
Man, I'm ashamed. Louis, I will put them on the screen now. You will see me. Yes, oh my God.
But for me,
it
the
was so
technique
fast.
was to peel it.
No, so I rolled as well. But can I also say,
To peel
'cause
it.
I'm going to put this down quickly.
Yeah.
Give me your microphone and I'll hold you. You can do that.
Yeah, it's to peel it and then double that and then carry on. But it's not that easy. You need to be quickly like that. But then they stick in your hand.
So-
and it got like a big ball.
Big ball. So,
And
can
then
I
you
quickly?
yeah.
You're saying the sticking in your hand. So, I heard this after from Libby, yeah?
Yeah.
You can do this without it sticking in your hands in reverse.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's what most people did. But I put it in my hands, sticking.
Yeah.
I had to bloody suffer after to get it off.
And the box is very small.
It's a very small box.
Yeah.
It might look easy on camera, but it really is not.
And there was a lot of drama.
Oh,
That it didn't appear on the
so-
program because when we thought that who went out, I forgot his name.
Paul
Went out.
D, yeah,
Paul
D
went out.
something.
But
I'm just
after,
trying to make some here.
after that, well, we all
Can I have my microphone?
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
your own microphone.
after everybody was commiserating Paul and everything, somebody discovered some tape under one table.
There was a lot of cheating.
There was a lot of cheating.
Man, there was cheating, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say there
There
wasn't
was cheating, yeah, yeah.
The Finley's tape that he found was not his tape either. Anyway, with
Yeah,
Paul,
well, that was the tape was under the tape.
Paul knew it was his stuff.
But I don't know if Paul knew. But
Did you not think he knew?
I don't know, but basically nobody got eliminated, but somebody cheated. We didn't know who cheated, but a lot of people thought there was Paul. The game went on, but that was the end of the day. That we finished filming with a bitter taste, and there was a lot of drama on the bus and going to
Oh my
to the
God.
hotel. I think there was quite tense and quite nasty words telling, and a lot of people was quite nasty towards Paul. Because they thought that they were cheating because they was underneath Paul's table. And that is why the following morning, when we did the flower game with the secretaries,
Oh my
Paul,
God!
the real reason
Oh
why Paul
my
went
God!
home is not because we were missing the mom, it's because he had enough
Oh my
of
God,
people
Johan.
bullying him. And
Jesus
he
Christ,
told
that's
us
strong words,
Yeah,
yeah.
he told us on the common room that he was gonna cut the flower because he wanted to go home. And that's what he did.
Oh my God!
But that also was good for us because it was another endurance game. And from here,
On
Paul,
screen?
thank you, because that's endurance game I may have been
Yeah,
doing.
I will say the same thank you because I wouldn't have been able to do it.
That's the true why Paul went home.
Very controversial, very controversial. I didn't know all of this, but it sounds about right.
We still have 2 more games on that second episode.
Is it two more? Only two
games.
more.
The
Yeah,
group
can
game.
I just quickly interrupt you? Quick?
Of
Can
course.
I just say there was two people
At
that
the-
was kind of looking after us. He had Danny B next to his side,
Yeah.
but looking up that you connected with very
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
I was surprised I connected very well because it's completely opposite of my friends or the friends I
I will
have.
say the same. So I had Libby on my side.
Yeah. One thing I learned on the program is you cannot judge people because I
Yeah.
went on that program wanted to give a positive image of autism.
Yeah, yeah.
The first thing I did it was judge Danny next to me for her looks.
Okay.
The first thing I thought, well, fake nails, fake tan, and everything. It won't last. Nothing. I thought there was a typical blonde with no brain and everything. I was so wrong.
So wrong,
I
isn't
was
it?
so wrong.
I'm so happy you said
Yeah.
that.
She,
Oh my
she
God.
is one of the most amazing persons I ever come across. She helped me a lot, and when I was on my chair not communicating, she always come and say, "Are you okay, Joe?" Do you
Yeah,
need-"
yeah, yeah,
But also,
yeah. I know,
He didn't
I know.
force me to do anything. He always let me be myself.
Yeah.
and that.
It's like she knew you. Yes?
Yeah.
I think we
It
had
was
a
like
very
she
big.
become my sister that I never had before.
I know.
Yeah.
She loves you so much. She
I
keeps
know.
always saying,
I know.
I love my Joni.
She always
I love
defends me.
you."
When I'm a bit naughty and everybody goes at
She
me, Danny
defends you.
always go, leave
Bloody hell.
leave
It's
my
like-
Joni alone.
Leave my Joni alone.
But yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
need, thanks to especially Danny, but Charlie also, and the people
Oh,
around
Charlie.
me.
Oh, Charlie was on your side as well.
Yeah, Charlie was
Oh
on my side,
God,
then Mia, and then
yeah.
I have Clinton, that I thought that was the quiet one. Clinton is even more quiet than I am.
Oh,
you know?
my God.
But
Yeah,
I
he
love
was
him.
very quiet.
Yeah,
very
but
quiet.
in
So
a
yeah, for
different
me,
way.
it's thank
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to Libby. Libby was brilliant. And she's only 22 years old.
I always remember
Oh my
after
God,
every
man.
game, it was you and me bumping to each other at the back.
At the back.
At the back of the
Sorry.
studio, pacing like
In with
leopards.
a fidget
Yeah, yeah.
spinner and walking, not
Yeah, yeah.
realizing, boof, into each other. Oh
Have
my
you know if
God.
you've been to the zoo? Every time I go to the zoo, I see the leopards that they pace around from one
I
side to
like how
another.
he compares us
that
to
was
animals.
the occasion at the back of the studio. I think we did like
God.
10,000, over 20,000
I
steps
had
every
not,
day.
man. I couldn't. If I didn't do this, I
know.
will leave the I'm
I know.
will leave the competition.
That's techniques, to keep focus and keep working around. Yeah, because sometimes between games there was a gap
my
from,
God.
from sometimes an hour, 2 hours.
2 hours.
That
And
were there.
it's a lot, and being around that many people that long,
Yeah.
and especially when they force you to be in the studio,
Yeah.
you can't go. Man, you gonna go find one corner. So we had at the back of the studio.
Yeah.
I hope they show this, man. We were just pacing
Yeah.
and pacing and pacing, and it helped for me.
Yeah, it helped me too, and that's why I think I managed to focus on the game because, but that helped me a lot. But as I say, we both have great people around us who
Yeah,
take us with them.
100%.
And I try to help them as much as I can. And I hope in the next episode, big heart for me to Danny, Clinton,
yeah.
Mia,
Oh my God.
Charlie, and Paul. Also, Paul was next to us.
Oh
We were
my
a group of
God.
5. That I will never. It's memories that I will take for me forever. Talk about the 2 games remaining
So,
on the episode 2.
more
We have
games.
the group, the team group that. Oh my God!
As the one that I jumped into the fire.
I know you nearly got killed.
Stop
you
it, bro.
need to put the video.
I-
You appear from nowhere, like
Oh my God.
like a genie from the lamp. You come from the
good.
fire.
The executive producer came to me took me outside and said, "Look, I have the right now." Why are you laughing, man?
Because,
I have the right
because
to
at
kick
least
you out of
I'm
the
not the
show.
only one who was nearly kicked out of the show. I was kicked out the day
It's
Nelly
so
and-
crazy
and
how
I
our
think-
stories are working, colliding. She told me, I have the right to kick you out of the show right now.
Yeah.
Because that what you did was irresponsible. They explained to us there's going to be fireworks.
Yeah, but you don't think about it. You're
Yeah,
so
this is
happy.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what, anyway, can
Yeah.
we explain
The
this
domino,
shit?
yeah.
The dominoes.
You put the dominoes all together and,
And
then
then
you need to
knock them over.
I was purple team. What team were you?
Pink.
You were pink.
Pink. We
No,
were the first ones
yeah.
through.
Purple I was? No. No, purple was the one who went down, no?
No, that was purple. Yes, it was Biddy and all of that. They went
I can't
out.
remember what team I was anyway. I'm the one with
I think
flags.
I was pink.
If you see the one with flags, I think I'm with
You were
flags.
flags?
I think so.
Dan went out. So big because people has had the most screen time now. People like Biddy,
Yeah.
Sue,
Pam went out.
Pam,
Yeah. With the,
Safia. Oh my God, my kids love Safia.
Yeah, yeah.
Love. Big characters went out in this, and this
Like
is why
that.
I say.
all because Dan sleeps on the floor and knock everything out.
Have you seen the TikTok he did?
Yeah, but I didn't even saw that because I was
I
so
didn't
focused.
say
I didn't
that.
realize.
Can I just say to you guys, if anyone did not know, the TV didn't show this. The purple team was ahead of everyone.
Yeah,
they
they-
were gonna win.
they were doing
we
very,
were
very
second,
well.
very, very well. Sue shouted, "Slow down, Dan."
Down slowly!
Dan
And
went,
phew,
Dominoes. I think he was thinking, I want pizza.
yeah, but that
Dominoes everywhere.
and there were a few people angry
No,
at the end.
man,
But
not a little bit angry. It was
the-
real anger.
on the heat of the moment because that's what's the cruel of the games of the team games because it's not up to you.
It's not up to you. 99 to beat is about yourself.
Yeah.
We make really amazing connections, and when you see we support each other, we really support each other. It's not fake. We really do support each other. But it's about yourself.
Yeah.
The team games, you can't be yourself.
No, you need-
So if one person fails, the whole team fails. And that for that game
Yeah.
was painful. I
Very
remember
painful.
Biddy going,
Yeah.
"Oh my God."
Not everybody have a microphone. Only certain people in
Yep,
certain days have
yep.
a microphone. And from day one and day two, all the people with microphone, except a few one like yourself, they went out. For me,
They literally did, bro.
all the
They did.
favorites, all the ones that producers
went
thought.
out, they went out.
All the people who I think
my
the,
God, that's
the
so true,
producers
Johan.
thought they're gonna be in the final. Then they have the storyline till the final. Out on the first day, out on the second game, and we were left people like me who didn't have a microphone, but you will see. It need to watch episode 3. Then my characters start growing. You will see. It's a lot more emotions coming in episode 3.
It's a lot of.
But yeah,
Yeah,
all the big
but-
characters, boom, boom.
Oh
come.
my God! But that Domino's challenge was a big changing moment
Oh, yeah.
for the whole show,
Yeah, yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Because of all the characters just went out. Everyone went, "Oh, this is real. This is real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We need to up our game."
Well,
and
There's nearly 40 people went out in the first 2 episodes.
yeah,
Boom,
they just
40.
got it again. Again, I would say it's a little bit unfair because the UK is the only one that started kicking people out in groups. But I guess it's the name of the game. What can you do?
I cannot complain. I went through. I went through.
Yeah, I went through, and went.
That's part of the look. It's
that
a lot
was
of
the
look also.
And then we had this.
The last one is the spaghetti and the
So
penne. Spaghetti
this
and the penne.
thing, I found it quite easy. I'm not gonna lie, I found it easy.
Well, I think it's a lot of leaking going on this program because I don't know if you've seen the advert. The peeling the potato that come in the next episode. You have also somebody licking the potato and everything. I think it's Kieran. Is it Kieran who licks the potato?
Oh my God! Oh my God! The Thomas brothers loved Kieran,
Yeah.
but they were taking the.
I
piss
think
out of
all
him.
the ladies love
All
Kieran,
the
I need
Kieran.
to say. But yeah. I think somebody have asked him on Facebook or on Instagram if he have a
OnlyFans
OnlyFans
to show
and
some feet.
I think it's also a few 99ers from the female side that are also quite fans of Kieran. But
No, I actually know who they are.
yeah. But to
be fair.
good for him. He's good looking. And
Yeah. Good on him. Anyway, we had to do this. Shall we try and do this?
Yeah. Every program we do a challenge. The first episode I won. I did the slinky and I was faster than you. Come on,
Okay,
you're a
fair
bit
enough.
slow.
Yeah.
1 meal for me. 1 meal for me.
I'm gonna win this one. We're gonna go. I'm gonna push this outside.
Yeah.
You're gonna go that side. I'm gonna go this
Yeah.
side. Can I just line mine up first?
Yeah, I just lined mine. That was allowed. You could line them up.
We were allowed to line ours up.
The problem is the longer you take, the spaghetti
this thing
gets
is getting
softer.
softer.
And
It's
then
getting
it's
softer.
more difficult.
This is why remember when Paul struggled?
Oh yeah. And he got the t-shirt. Is that the one that took his t-shirt out?
That's where he took his t-shirt out, yes.
Why?
But I don't understand why he took his t-shirt out. People do strange things
Under
pressure.
stress, you do funny things.
Oh, weird things, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
3,
so
2, 1.
what? No! 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 Wait! Wait! No!
Oh, it's not that easy as it looks.
No, it's not,
Oh.
man. What the hell? No way! 2-0!
2-0 to me, 2-0 to
I
me.
can't believe it! What the hell? I really hate it because I did really well in this challenge. I did so well in this challenge and then you beat me again. I only did that because I knocked it on you and I fell over. So,
What happened when you fell over? I told my fall over too. Anyway.
oh my god. Was it tiring?
Yeah. Well, 2-0 to me. You know, you need to.
So it's what? 2-0. What? I can't believe it's 2-0. I really don't like that
Well,
it's
you
2-0.
need to work harder, Jason.
I'm
you
gonna
know.
work hard. I'm gonna
Yeah.
work harder.
Don't forget you need to tune in for episode 3 where you will have more gossip, more inside stories.
Very
and
much
everything.
so.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. And
I hope you really enjoyed this from a neurodivergent perspective. And this is the premise of this podcast. I want you guys to know that we're doing this to spread a little bit of awareness and that we all can do it.
No filters in here, and that's what we live with our experience on
Literally.
99 to beat.
It was funny. Later in the show, you will see how me and Johan's relationship grow and why we become so close and why we're sitting here.
Yeah. Don't forget to tune for next week for
Episode 3. We love you.
Yeah.
A donkey, a nurse,
and
a
a nurse.
99 to beat.
And anybody neurodiverse out there and watching, you are amazing.
A nurse, a donkey, and 99 to beat. A podcast with everything you need to know about the program from a neurodiverse perspective. Tune in.